Nick Hawkins outside the London Stadium, West Ham fan to you. Mike, we won, but it wasn't pretty.
No, it wasn't pretty. We had to grind that result out, really. I think we found a new striker, Winston Reid.
Yeah, great strike at the end. But is that what we need to do to get us out of this sort of rut, to grind results out like that last week as well?
Well, I think the most important thing here is that's now 2 clean sheets in a row, 2 wins in a row, 2 wins in a row, 2 1-0s. Clean sheets breed confidence. Obviously, playing someone at left wing back that shouldn't really have been there, but I thought he's probably one of the best players on the pitch.
He was fantastic today, wasn't he? Fernandez?
Yeah, it looked like he'd been playing there for a long time. You can't really put fault the fault at his door, the blame at his door, because I think he had to do well in the circumstances that we've got so many injuries and stuff at the moment. I mean, no Arbeloa, no Byram, obviously no Cresswell. I mean, you couldn't hear it. I'm struggling with my voice here. And I think, I feel a little bit sorry for Sunderland because, all right, they did come here for the point, but everyone in the stadium, they saw it finishing 0-0. I thought to myself, oh my God, we've gone and beaten Palace in the fashion that we did.
But Mike, we're struggling to break teams down. We struggle to break them down today
because
not enough width, not enough.
I was just about to say we didn't pull them wide enough. Yeah. We didn't have enough width in the team. Antonio again playing out of position. He doesn't want to be played at right back or at right wing back. That's not his position at the end of the day. I mean, Antonio is best as either just off the front three or
I appreciate that, but that was the formation he played today, and he's got to do it as needs must,
Yeah, that's true. I think he had to adapt the team a little bit. I think what a lot of people around me were saying is Sunderland were playing only one 5'4", 5'5" player in Jermaine Defoe up front. Why do we need 2-3 players that are 5'8", 5'9"?
I was saying, why do we need 5 at the back? We should have gone for the jugular today.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think we did miss, Kouyate's industry in midfield. I think we missed his industry in midfield against Palace, but obviously he'd done well in defence. He'd done well in defence again today. One player that I've got to single out, and I don't care what people think about me or say about me after this. Dimitri Payet does not want to be here, Nicky. He does not want to be here. You can see it in his performances. Just a few flashes of brilliance here and there. But I don't think his heart's in it. He's not the same Dimitri Payet as last season.
To be fair though, Mike, I'm going to let me counter that, mate. The team isn't the same as last season.
I was going to say, I mean, I was going to sort of say, is that down to the fact that he's not got players around him playing well? So he's thinking to himself, do you know what? Fuck this, I can't be bothered, No one else around me is bothered. But what winds me up is the fact that we've got so limited options up front. Zaza again today. I mean, I thought I've sort of gone back on myself and said Zaza had actually done well after the Palace game, but he's gone back. He's gone 2 steps forward, 3 steps back, and then we sort of have to rely on Man U.
It's just not falling for him, is it?
No. He's sort of trying the jugular every time the ball comes to him. He's trying the jugular. He's trying to sort of score a spectacular goal, and a lot of people around me sort of think once he gets one, then maybe the floodgates will open for him. I want to see him score. But I just hope that he doesn't get to. I don't think he's our answer. I mean, Bilic's reaction, I think, spoke volumes when we heard about Carroll being injured for longer than what he is. I mean, obviously, we've got a lot of injuries at the moment. Obviously, we can't wait for Ayew to come back. I mean, Ayew is going to be, obviously, if he stays injury-free, we don't want to rush him back because, obviously, then he could be out for another 3 months, 4 months. So I think we've got to sort of take our time with him a little bit. But it's just frustrating how on the bench, the only options that we've got on the bench to bring on for strikers are Kaleri and Fletcher. And then Feghouli, I thought when he came on, he'd done all right. I mean, he didn't really do brilliantly.
Mike, let's be positive. 3 points on the board.
Yeah,
and it looks a lot better than it did a couple of weeks ago.
Look, I'm happy with the win at the end of the day. I am happy with the win. It's a move in the right direction. As I said at the beginning, 2 clean sheets. Clean sheets breed confidence. The Chelsea game, obviously, on Wednesday is going to be a completely different kettle of fish. I mean, be interesting to see what sort of...
Karen Brady up the arse.
Good man.
Good on you.
Okay. And on that note, I mean, obviously, I think that. I mean, Chelsea's going to be a completely different game, and it'll be interesting to see what sort of side he puts out against Chelsea, because only 4 days after that, we've then got another tough match, Everton away. So, I mean, Everton are sort of having a bit of I wouldn't say a wobble at the moment, but...
Right, let's wrap it up here, Mike. Everton next week. One word answer I want. Win, lose or draw?
Win.
Win?
Yeah, win.
Positive. I like it. Thanks, Mike. Thanks for coming on, mate.